Capricorns, what's up with my Cappies? Long time no see. Been in the middle of moving. Things have been a bit crazy lately, but things have settled down finally. This is for February 24th through the 28th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you want something more tailored to your specific situation, click a link on the description box below, which will take you to my website, and you can go ahead and get your personal reading. So let's see what my earth signs have been up to. First card, Seven of Wands. This is being defensive, standing your ground, fighting for something that you believe in. You could be dealing with a lot of internal conflict right now, and healing is required in this situation. Next card is the Hermit. We are currently doing soul searching, going within ourselves, doing some introspection, maybe trying to find answers within ourselves when it comes to something that's giving us some conflict in our lives. It's going to require some healing, some time just by yourself, maybe even isolating yourself, just to figure things out, find some clarity and truth. Then we have the Chariot here. You could be dealing either with a Cancer or Virgo. You don't have to be, though. This is forward movement. You are at a place where things are at a pause just for a second, so you can figure out what it is that you're trying to come to the bottom of. But as soon as you do, it's going to lead to you moving forward or even traveling somewhere of some sort. The Chariot is all about physical movement. Next card we have is the Five of Pentacles. You could be feeling left out in the cold by someone. Fives are really heavy energy that signify change. Something in your life is changing. It could be changing for the better because you are going to be moving forward. But whatever this is, you're feeling left out in the cold by someone who didn't appreciate you, who you felt took you for granted and took your love for granted. Some of you are dealing with a financial situation where you don't have the money that is needed at this time, but that's just for some of you. The King of Rods. You want to take action when it comes to something. You really are thinking about standing your ground, or you are standing your ground when it comes to dealing with this person who could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or if not, they just have fire in their chart. This is the type of person who is action-oriented. They're a leader. They're really fiery and passionate, and they go for what it is that they want. Next card we have is the Eight of Swords. You're feeling mentally trapped when it comes to this person that you're dealing with, this King of Rods. It could also be a queen. It's gender neutral, really. But this person has you feeling in your head and isolated and not knowing which direction to go in necessarily, which is why you're soul searching, so you can figure out which direction to go, so you can move forward out of feeling left out in the cold. Next card we have is the Strength card. This situation is going to require you to muster up a lot of inner strength. Maybe you don't have it right now, and that's why you're soul searching, because you're trying to find that inner strength within yourself so that you can move forward. That's the vibe that I get off of here. You could also be trying to tame your inner demons. Maybe you could have some addictions of some sort, and you're working hard to get help when it comes to dealing with these addictions. The next card that we have is the Knight of Swords. You might have been dealing with someone who was impulsive. This is the type of person who communicated harshly. They could have even been immature in a sense, because if you're the King of Rods and you're dealing with someone who is a Knight, this is a person who is at a maturity level that's kind of below you. Whoever this person is could have been Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. They made you feel left out in the cold. They took you for granted. They took your love for granted. And they kind of just watched as your stability crumbled. And they didn't really do anything to kind of help. Yeah, the Knight of Swords is just an energy of impulsiveness, harsh communication. It's not really a very mature energy to be around. And if you were dealing with someone like that, I can understand why you would try to stand your ground and take action away from feeling mentally trapped by whoever this person is. Could even be a situation, a work situation. It really just depends. This is a general reading. So I'm going to get another deck. Try to get some more messages in this. Alright. So why is the Seven of Wands here? You're standing your ground by putting a lot of work into, it could even be family. It could be putting a lot of work into your job. Just trying to almost avoid dealing with the situation by burying your head into something that requires a lot of attention. If you're isolating yourself, it would make sense why, you're kind of standoffish right now, just focused on yourself because you're dealing with something in the moment. When it comes to the Hermit card, you're trying to find hope to move forward. Maybe you're dealing with someone that you consider wish fulfillment for some of you, because the Star is a card of hope, patience, divine timing. So if there's something that you want in your life, this signifies that you just need to be patient and put your head in your work. Whatever it is, it will come to you within time. It's going to require you to move forward. Excuse me. When it comes to that moving forward card, we have the High Priestess. You might be seeking some type of commitment of some sort. Whatever the situation is that you were dealing with, if you're having to leave someone behind, I do see a relationship waiting for you in the future. It's just going to require you to do some inner work, some healing, but nonetheless, you'll have that relationship that you want. When it comes to feeling out in the cold, you're feeling out in the cold by someone who you're really fond of. You put a lot of work and time and energy into this person. The Page is someone that's in their 20s, so you could have been dealing with someone who's in their 20s. And as far as the King of Rods goes, you want to take action towards slowly moving away from feeling this mental entrapment, feeling like, you're isolated. You're kind of like in this dark night of the soul stance right now. And it's just going to require patience, healing, and slowly moving forward in order to get to where it is that you want to be. The reason why you're feeling mentally trapped is because you almost know that you need to take a leap of faith towards something. Maybe right now you're not at a place where you feel like you have that inner strength to do so. But this just shows me that you're really being guided to have a brand new beginning with something, whether this is work, a lover in your life. Just have a new beginning. But you also need to find the inner strength to do it. And when it comes to that Strength card, you're going to have to find the courage to cut out what needs to be cut out in your life. I feel like there's something or someone that you need to cut out. Some of you need to cut out addictions. Others need to cut out people. Just depends on your scenario. And when it comes to this Knight of Swords, this person that took you for granted, that didn't appreciate your love, didn't appreciate what you have to offer. Let me get another card. For some of you, that person may be pregnant if she's a female. But for others, you're going to communicate with this person that you want a new beginning somewhere else, and you're going to be moving forward away from whoever this Knight of Swords is. You might be communicating, if you're in a relationship with that person, that, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. I have another opportunity somewhere else, and, this is done. That's kind of the vibe that I get off of here. And in order to close you out, I'm going to get 2 advice cards for my Cappies, because I love y'all. So best advice for the next 4 days for my Cappies. Number 1 is don't feel so wounded. Don't have that victim mentality. Persevere through this hard time and just know that you're almost at the end of it. the other advice, I'm just going to pick one out of this pile. Six of Cups, go to someone from the past that you know will make you feel better. Someone who is wish fulfillment, or someone, whoever it is that you consider wish fulfillment in your life. Could be someone that you already know, someone that you have fond memories of. Go to this person because they're going to help you heal. Because right now you've been through a lot, and you need to be around that nurturing, loving, healing energy. So if you have someone in your life who could do that for you, I advise you to go towards them. And well, that's the end of the reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next month. Bye.